What's the most disturbing thing you caught on your home security camera? I installed them after a string of break-ins in our neighborhood. Nothing fancy, just basic cameras covering the front door, backyard, and driveway. My wife thought I was being paranoid, but I insisted. Better safe than sorry, I told her. For months, the only excitement was watching raccoons raid our trash cans or the occasional Amazon delivery person tossing packages like frisbees onto our porch. Then last winter, during that brutal cold snap, I got a notification at 3:17 a.m. Motion detected in the backyard. I groggily checked my phone, expecting to see another raccoon. Instead, there was a woman standing in our yard, staring up at our bedroom window. She wore what looked like a thin nightgown, completely inappropriate for the 12-degree weather. Her hair was wild, unkempt, but what disturbed me most was her complete stillness, just standing there, snow collecting on her shoulders, staring up. I nudged my wife awake. "Someone's in our yard." She squinted at my phone. "What the hell? Call the police." By the time officers arrived, 20 minutes later, the woman was gone. They found footprints in the snow leading from the woods behind our property, then back the same way. No other traces. "Probably someone confused, maybe drugs or mental health issues," the officer suggested. "Call again if she returns." She did return. The very next night, 3:17 a.m. exactly. Same position, same nightgown, same unnerving stare. This time, when police arrived, they followed the footprints into the woods but lost the trail at the creek that runs through our neighborhood. This continued for 5 consecutive nights. Always 3:17 a.m. Always the same position. The police increased patrols but never managed to catch her. On the 6th night, my wife and I waited up. We decided to confront her ourselves from the safety of our locked back door. 3:17 a.m. came and went. Nothing. "Maybe she finally moved on," my wife said, relief evident in her voice. That's when our bedroom door creaked open. My blood turned to ice as I watched on my phone screen. The backyard was empty, but here was someone entering our room. I looked up from my phone. No one was there. The door stood open, but the doorway was empty. My wife clutched my arm. "Did you see that? Please tell me you saw that." I checked the camera footage again, rewinding. There she was in our backyard at exactly 3:16 a.m., but at 3:17, she simply vanished from frame. The camera inside our house captured our bedroom door opening at precisely that same moment. We grabbed our car keys and fled. Later, reviewing all the footage with police, we discovered something that still haunts me. By enhancing the backyard images, we could see the woman's face clearly for the first time. She was mouthing the same words each night. "Let me in. I'm so cold." The detective handling our case reluctantly shared that 30 years ago, a young woman had been found frozen to death in those woods. She'd wandered away from a party, disoriented and dressed only in a nightgown. They estimated her time of death at 3:17 a.m. We sold the house 3 weeks later. The new owners called us a month after moving in. Their security cameras had captured something they wanted us to explain. "Why didn't you tell us?" the woman demanded, her voice shaking. I didn't need to ask what she meant. The final piece I never shared with anyone until now. The morning after that 6th night, I found wet footprints leading from our bedroom to our infant son's nursery. Above his crib, written in condensation on the window, "He looks like mine." We later discovered the woman who died in those woods had been 8 months pregnant.